Good morning, everybody. Getting in here kind of late this morning on Tuesday. It's about 9:41. Got a YM chart here in oil. Um, we do have market structure confusion here. However, I may take a trade shot at this trade here. And this is a trade, although we really have lower pivot highs and higher pivot lows, longer structure. Let's try to take this at 70 here. Again, kind of a bit of market structure confusion. But we do have the indexes powering up this morning. There was a trade here. This is into an extended reverse divergence way back 3 days. It loses its punch or power when it goes back that far. Again, some people will say, well, it already triggered in, you caught in late, why don't you just get in down here, save yourself, a lot of ticks on a potential loss. It's one way to play it. You still would want to keep your stop 2 bricks from entry, so that could dramatically reduce your stop. There is an area of support right here down at this wick, okay, which we will be below. I just personally like to see it come back up to the point where it traded as a price momentum trader. We do not have complete alignment. We do have Momo alignment though, with the smaller time frame. All right, we're in. See if we can get it to come up to 75 to trigger in. And again, I'm going to make one small tick adjustment here. Our high is at 89. Going to adjust it by 1 tick just so it doesn't have to break this double top. So we did get triggered in. Again, this market structure here, we have a lower pivot high here and a higher pivot low coming out of here off of this reverse divergence to the upside. So this is a good start point, if you want to call it that. Just draw this in here. So we have bullish reverse divergence right here. Doesn't come up and make a higher high. However, it does come down to an area of support, rejects here, makes a higher pivot low here, and the signal creates that higher pivot low. So this is one way to approach trading market structure. We have the YM diverged pretty heavily. Don't have permission to get long the YM yet. We need this to, all right. We got a free trade going on here in oil. Let's see if we can get our 2 contracts filled. The longer term market structure is still up. I'm trying to get off here 1 tick before this double top. I'll let you know what happens. And price is really struggling around here. A lot of outside in players, however, did get filled. Just got filled on our target, so now we're going to trail our way up. See if I can get one nice trade and be done. Can't take this trade here on the YM. Actually, we could have. I didn't do it. I didn't see we have bullish hidden divergence right here. Which will override standard divergence. So there is an entry here. It would be set to break even now. Maybe we'll get back and get into a triple break. It's really like oil to break through this 97 area, keep going up, right through the high of day. Can't catch them all, especially when you can see the screen set up here. It's kind of messed up. But it works for this recording. Really need to break through this 97 area. All right, I have identified an area of resistance right here. Just show you from this high yesterday. See if we can get to break through it. And if it can come back and hold the support, if it does. By the way, I have a 100 tick target on my third contract. If I can get 100 ticks out of this, I'll take it and be done, be happy for the day. Be up over 1,300 bucks on one trade. And just keep trailing this up. This is an obvious area of resistance. You can see the market's reacting to it. Going to follow my plan. Locked in another 25 ticks on the trailer. We got this coming back down, may come down and break even. If it does, it'll set us up for a potential triple break trade. This has got enough money in it now that if it does pull back, it'd be nice if it pulled back close to here. Don't know that it's going to do that, to do an add-on trade. Let you know what happens. All right, hit this area, came right back down. So that was an area a lot of people were looking at. The outside-in traders looking to get short. You just see here, was also in a state of reverse divergence, bearish reverse divergence. Across here, didn't really see that at the time. Would have been a good place to exit. See if we can get a transition through to the downside. This trade did go and work on the YM. Hidden divergence entry. Wasn't in it. Get the euro pulling down here a little bit. I have a feeling oil, not a feeling, I know oil likes to follow the euro. We really do not have market structure permission to go short. However, this reverse divergence is, this bearish reverse divergence here, it's pretty strong. So if we can get the 4 wicked to pull out of the chop zone and give us a setup sell, maybe take it to the downside. There's an area of support here. It's holding so far. A lot of give back here. Wish I would have noticed this reverse divergence, bearish reverse divergence when I drew this line in. However, I didn't. Would have been a good place to exit. I'm sure this is one of those areas of confluence for the outside-in traders. All right, I brought in oil here. We came down. We're in the just right at the edge of the chop zone here. When the spark closes, it'll come inside. We have a type 2 setup, setting up on the short side on the smaller time frame. This would be a good example. This was this area here. Was support to the left side, broke through. See if we can hold it as resistance. You can see it mumbled around here a little bit. See if we can get it priced to pull back up close to here. Once this bar closes, and we are now inside the chop zone on the main time frame. Now we're going to go to the smaller time frame. We need to get a close up to here. All right, we'll put an order in here at 93. Again, I'm going to have to, this is a 4-wick Renko chart setup. So we have a 8-tick stop, 15-tick target, or 16-tick target less a tick. It gets down to here, 84. Going to move stop to break even. Structure is still up, as it was kind of down here. I mean, it's really confused, but here it's clearly up. However, this reject off of this reverse divergence. Okay, there we go. Going to move our stop to break even. We're going to manage it here. See if we can go to our target. All right, blasted right through. It was pretty good. Now we're going to trail this chart with this stop here. We did have a lower high here. This made a lower low, and this created a lower high right up against this resistance area that we identified from the left to the tick. Got in. Because of this resistance area, didn't have to wait for a deeper pullback. Nice transition out of the chop zone in, clear TFT look for the trade that we like to see. So we've locked in over $1,000 of profit in 2 trades on oil. Let's see where it goes. All right, we have oil dumping pretty good here. Let's move it up to there. I'm going to let this 100 tick target sit in place. Just in any trade, if I get a 100 tick target on trailer, it's just something that I will take. But no matter what, it's going to be real nice 2 trades. So oil's really dumping down hard. Euro, it's following the euro down. Might have an add-on trade here. This might start to get a little difficult to manage. If I do an add-on here, really need to look at the bigger picture now. We are below everything here. Debating on whether or not to try to take this add-on. I think I'll let it stop out. It's a permission trade. The trailer will pay for it. Ooh, pretty squirrely down there. Again, this is all in a small time frame. All right, we're up 1560 on 2 CL trades. Let me just go through them. Let me just turn the markers on here real quick. All right, while I was drawing this up, I decided to get in here. Nice left side report and resistance reject on the main time frame, right at 30. So you can go for one more. This is one of those days where I'm pretty comfortable with doing that. It's a loser, and I'll be done. Don't like this starting to come up and forming the buy patterns to the upside. Euro's pulling back also. We just see if we have any bullish reverse divergence down here. Yeah, we do. Into yesterday. I didn't see this. I was looking at the smaller time frame. You can see across here. It is in yesterday, pretty clear here. But there is a nice reject component to it, which can override reverse divergence, especially extended out that far. See if the euro will come back down. This area is holding. This is where clear support and resistance can override any, especially extended reverse divergence. Let's see it get down to 15. Go to break even. There we go. I hit it once. All right, we got another 2 off here, and we will trail. Kind of feel in sync with the market this morning, with oil at least. Don't really know what's going on. Everything else, I'm not paying attention. There's enough movement here, and I'm happy with it. So I put these markers on. This trade was taken here. This one was not. I should really make this dotted line or dashed. Means a short time frame entry. I'll let you know what happens. All right, we got stopped out in this trailer. I could have gotten out here. I see this big standard divergence reverse Renko bar would have got me out there, especially after a long run like this. I've done this before, however, since I had a nice profit and I didn't care. Over 200 ticks on 3 trades, three lot trades. So pretty happy for the morning. And let me just remove these ticks so you can see the markers. Just want to go over these trades real quick. Came in this morning a little bit late. Here in oil, I saw it moving around. Got into this trade here. We have a bullish reverse divergence, kind of a start point. Market structure a little bit confused, but basically higher high, higher low, lower high. However, this made another little higher low here. I consider this a double bottom reject with a nice, beautiful transition set up like we like to see. Looking for the deep pullback. I didn't want to get tricked in early. So got it in here, got out 1 tick before this double top. Nice trailer on here. This was an area up here based on left side resistance. The outside in traders got it right here. And in the future need to look at these areas more to respect them as places to exit. So I took it all the way down here, exit out. The market decided to transition through from buy to sell with bearish reverse divergence being present. It's a great start point, and that's another reason that this, which if I would have seen this, I probably would have exited up there. However, I didn't. I'm human, I'm a trader. From buy to sell, came down through here, drew a clear line of what was resistance, broke through, automatically becomes support, broke through, automatically becomes resistance, went to the smaller time frame chart. For a permission trade, we had a type 2 trade in the chop zone here. This came out, pulled back in, but it right up against this resistance area, got in here, managed the trade all the way out to here. And I was, just as I was calling it a day, I saw this, drew this line in here, the main time frame pull up with permission. We are not in a state of reverse divergence near side, way out to the left. That may be the case. However, when you see resistance, what was support break through and resistance reject like this, especially I didn't get in it the first time, coming back down, got in it, got my full 2-to-1 off the -1 tick. I always got to say that. Off the initial and then trailed out to up here. Again, could have exited right here. So basically up over 200 ticks for the day on 3 trades, three lot trades. So I'm happy. If you want to come and opt in, the new market analyzer hopefully is going to, that's in development, hopefully is going to identify markets like this that are moving on days where we have markets that move and markets that don't, so we can, click on a button, pull 2 charts up, and then go to work on a market like this. If you want to get more information about the upcoming market analyzer that's in development, please go to the landing page of www.trendfollowingtrades.com, opt in, and it's a mailing list for webinars only. We don't sell it, we don't spam, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just when we introduce this to the market and to the service, we'll have a nice big webinar about it, and you can come check it out then. Thank you.